What's going on, y'all? It is me, Shamar, back on the channel again, and today we are here to talk about one of my favorite brands of all time. Now, you guys know I've worked with them for many years, and this is no exception. They sent me over a brand new wireless microphone system, and that is the wireless microphone, the FIFINE M9. Pretty much a wireless microphone system for a lot of people that are looking to create content that's on the go, and you're not necessarily in an office like I am, and you don't want this kind of setup. You want something that's on the go, something that you can walk around with, be outside. This might be the perfect product for you. Now, of course, I've reviewed a lot of microphones on this channel, mostly from FIFINE, and I got the chance to review this one for a few days, basically testing it on different options, which is also great because the M9 supports a lot of variables. So for people that shoot on tablets, you can use the wireless M9. For people that use iPhones, you can shoot with the wireless M9 and just plug it into your phone. For people that shoot on DSLR or mirrorless cameras, you can also use the wireless M9 microphone. So this microphone is very versatile. Obviously, you can tell that I'm putting it up on the screen multiple times. It is a portable package, so it doesn't take up too much space. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit heavy, but it's not heavy in the sense of, oh my God, this feels like a brick in my hand. It's just more so compared to like AirPods, this is obviously a lot bigger and a lot wider. So just be mindful of that. But at the end of the day, this is still portable. Looking at the packaging, once you open it up, you have the transmitter in the middle, and then you have two receivers, which is your wireless microphones. One thing I love about this packaging is that it has 4 notches of light in the front, so it tells you how much charge it has. It basically recharges the wireless transmitter and receivers, so whenever you're about to die, you can literally put it back in, similar to AirPods where you put your headphones in and it charges the headphones. You'll eventually have to charge the whole port, so it's best that you put everything inside and you just charge it from the back, which has a USB-C port. You just plug it into a wall or into your computer and it can literally charge. Now, I haven't had the opportunity to see it die and like fully charge, so I don't know how long it takes to charge, but it does say on the box that it gives you 5 to 6 hours of battery life in terms of the mic. So when they're fully charged, you have about 5 to 6 hours worth of shooting. Now, it does come with cables. One thing I love about FIFINE, they're very convenient, especially for a lot of customers. So obviously for people who have DSLRs, you can use this for a DSLR. This is the port that it comes with. Obviously 2 3.5 millimeter jacks. For most DSLRs and mirrorless cameras that have a microphone port, you literally just plug this into the transmitter and then you'll be able to wirelessly use the receivers from there. It also came with 2 other wires for the phone. One, which is the older iPhones and Android users that don't use the USB-C port, unlike myself, who have the USB port at the end, so we don't have a headphone jack. They gave us one too. So you have a USB-C to a 3.5 that you plug into the transmitter. And for those that don't have a USB-C, but they have a headphone jack, they can plug it both ways. Even though the world is shifting into a USB-C world, I love the fact that FIFINE, kind of throw in headphone jacks for everyone included so that nobody really has an excuse why they can't use it. Now, in terms of sound quality, this is, to me, the most important when it comes to a microphone, because no matter how good the packaging is, no matter how good it looks, no matter how cheap or expensive it is, the sound is really what you're after, right? Outside of convenience, of course. And to me, when I tested this on my iPhone, I was not super impressed. I have to say, I want to be honest, when it comes to these products, and this might be the first time where FIFINE kind of didn't hit the bar in terms of how it sounded. All right, we are testing out the FIFINE M9 wireless microphone. Excuse my voice, I'm a little under the weather, or have been for the past week or two, but just testing out the sound, seeing how it sounds. Currently I am plugged up to my phone, so I'm moving away from the transmitter. I want to say I'm about 60 feet. Now granted, I didn't see the mono stereo option on the side on the transmitter, so I did try it on a DSLR and I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet because obviously we're in film mode right now. All right guys, this is the sound quality of the M9 wireless microphone when it's plugged into my DSLR. Now obviously I can't tell what it sounds like right now, but hopefully in playback and in post-production I'll be able to tell you guys how I feel. Okay, so noise canceling is on, so it probably made a difference, so you probably hear something a little bit different, but overall, so far on the phone quality, I wasn't too impressed. Thought it was okay, especially for somebody who's like just starting out as a beginner, but hopefully this is a difference. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below of how the sound quality sounds when it's on a DSLR. When I did try it on the iPhone without mono stereo on, when I played it back, it didn't sound that great. I'll let you guys hear it obviously in the video as well, so you guys can have your own opinions. But to me, I've tested a lot of microphones, from Rode mics to DJI's mics to even FIFINE mics that I'm using right now, which sounds a lot cleaner. But compared these to this, I was not super impressed. I thought it was a little lackluster in terms of how the sound sounded. So hopefully on the DSLR, when I turned on the mono stereo, it sounded a little bit different. But without mono stereo turned on and it just straight out the box, it didn't sound great. Now, the one thing I love is that, you know, post-production is real. So you can obviously use post-production to help enhance the sound. But straight out of the box, especially for those who are not really into video editing and they just kind of want to shoot on the go and just post, this microphone is not the best. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's okay, especially for somebody that's starting out or beginning in terms of wanting to shoot content and they don't really care too much of how excellent something sounds or looks. But for me, especially being in the game for years and wanting like the best quality possible, I was not super impressed with the phone quality in terms of the microphone. Now, obviously packaging to me was a plus. It's very simplistic. It's not doing too much. Obviously, it really is just the transmitter and two receivers. It also comes with a windbreaker on top in case you're outside and it's super windy. It also has noise canceling. So as part of the receivers, they have different buttons on here. So this is the power button. Then you have two buttons on the opposite side, one which is to pair on the Bluetooth in case it can't find it, and another which is the noise canceling. You'll know that it's on because there's a light under the button. So as soon as you press it, it turns white, and that indicates to you that noise canceling is on. And it does it for both. So you can connect both at the same time, whether you're connecting both microphones into one. It indicates to you on the transmitter that both are paired. So you'll see this light up on white and it'll kind of blink. The blinking means that it's not paired. Once you see it like stay firm, that means that the microphones are on. I love that they kept the lighting system very simple, so that way someone who's not an expert in sound quality, microphones, transmitters, receivers, and it just sounds like a bunch of gibberish, is really simple. You just turn the transmitter on, it blinks for you to let you know that it's not paired. You turn the wireless mic on and it lets you know, poof, you're paired, and you're good to go. There's no extra setups. Even on my phone, I didn't have to go through settings and try to find something and Bluetooth pair, and it was very simple. You plug it in, turn the mic on, and it starts working immediately. So I will say overall, this wireless microphone system, while it wasn't the greatest in sound for me, this is definitely something I would recommend to an absolute beginner, somebody who just wants to get their feet wet in terms of shooting content. Now, on the price side, it is around $50 to $60. There are other options as well, so I don't want to just promote one option, but if you are looking for something budget friendly and something that sounds at least decent enough and you don't want to really break the bank, FIFINE is obviously the way to go. I'll leave a link down in the description so you can buy it on Amazon. Thank you again so much to FIFINE for consistently hitting me up and allowing me to review their products. It's absolutely wonderful, and I have too many now. Like, to be honest with you, sound wise, I'm good to go. I have sound for desk, I have sound for on the go, I have sound for a studio session. Like, I have pretty much every mic you could think of when it comes to being versatile in terms of microphones. So thank you again, FIFINE, so much for watching the channel and also supporting and sending over products. It absolutely means the world. And thank you guys for tuning back in. Thank you so much for continuing to support. We are one subscriber away from 100. I'm super proud. This is obviously my second channel, and I kind of reinvented and restarted myself. So the fact that we reached back 100 again means the world. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to like this video up to let me know that I've done a great job, and leave me a comment on how you felt about the M9 wireless microphone. Did you get it? Did you like it? How was the performance? Let me know how the sound sounded to you. And yeah, let's have a conversation, y'all. Until the next video, I'll see you guys in the next video.